BCTV and WB&H thank our underwriters. Primary Bank, New Hampshire's bank for business, with branches in Bedford, Manchester, Nashua, and Derry. PrimaryBankNH.com. Delta Dental, providing easy access to quality dental coverage for every smile, from your younger years to your golden years, with the nation's largest provider network. The Wicks Insurance Group, serving New Hampshire and the Bedford community with auto, home, life, and business insurance since 1984. TheWicksInsuranceGroup.com. Interim Healthcare of Manchester, personalizing healthcare to meet your unique health needs. InterimHealthcare.com. Nelson Real Estate of New Hampshire, your local brokerage boutique. Relationships built on trust. MrsNelsonsNeighborhood.com. Murphy's Tap Room and Carriage House Event Center, where meals turn into moments and conversations last a little longer. Murphy'sTapRoom.com.
Cam Hadley to Finn LaMarche. Now O'Toole skating in, fires and scores! O'Toole!
And they can't get it to go. Dak clears the defensive rebound finally. Elsmore dishes. O'Rourke there for the put-in.
Danny Fink. And he dribbles to the bucket. Took it up and good. Passway waiting. Now puts it on Casson. Rebound scores. Ruby Koff. Potential 2-on-1. Here's O'Toole with Vitro. O'Toole fires a shot and scores! Messiah. Dribbling. Cut. Has the ball stolen away. O'Connell's just going to burn the clock. Bedford win. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Bedford High Gym. Quarterfinal action here in Division I tournament between the Bedford Bulldogs, number 2 seed, and the number 7 Nashua South Panthers. I'm with Bill Carter. I'm Harry Kozlowski. Great game here. This Nashua team is one that beat Bedford in the regular season, so this promises to be a great contest.
They only lost twice, and one of them was to this Nashua South team. So
we had a chance to speak with Coach Frank Marino earlier in the day. Here's what he had to say about this game.
We're speaking with Coach Frank Marino of the Bedford boys basketball team. They're coming off an opening round tournament win over Merrimack, 74-42. Coach, tell us a little bit about that game, how that went for you. Obviously, just judging from the score, it looked like it was smooth sailing most of the way. Is that true?
After the first quarter, yeah, I think it was tight in the first quarter. And then we locked down defensively. Ali Shakir had a huge game for us. So yeah, we were solid in the second half, and good prep for today.
And now you're playing a team in Nashua South that managed to trip you up. They caught you after that Goffstown loss, where you lost 2 games in a row for the first time in quite a while. They defeated you 68-65 back on February 3rd. What lessons do you take from that game, and how do you think things are going to go today?
Yeah, it was a good experience for us. Definitely a learning experience for sure. I think we realized that we can hang with teams even when we play poorly, but our defensive effort wasn't there. We missed a lot of shots during that game, but if you look at the score, I think we gave up over 60 points in that game. So it was on the defensive end that really caused some problems for us. So. We watched a lot of film, did a lot of prep, and tried to rectify the things that were going wrong in that game. And I think we'll be in a much better place today.
You've got a very experienced squad, but you do also have a few people that are new to this tournament experience. How are those new players taking in the playoff environment, and what role do their teammates play in kind of preparing and we're getting them ready for these games?
Yeah, it's a good mix of youth and experience for sure. So the older guys are definitely leaning in and making sure that the guys stay focused, understand what the tournament is like, the environment, the pressure. But they rise to the occasion. They're pretty resilient, pretty tough. So we're expecting good things out of the entire crew today.
Well, Coach, good luck today. Win today will advance you to the semis, and we're all looking forward to that. So we wish you luck and hope things go well against Nashua South today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Harry.
Packed house here at Bedford High Gym. Lots of representation from the Nashua South fans, and we want to take a moment and welcome all our viewers on Nashua TV. Thanks for joining us and having you along here on this broadcast. This promises to be a terrific contest. Like we mentioned before, Bill, Nashua South took down Bedford 68-65 in the regular season. So this is a game that could go either way.
Yes, it was during that time where Bedford lost their only 2 games back-to-back. So this is going to be a game, and I think I've told this many times, Bedford needs to play ahead. They cannot play from behind. So they need to really step up at the beginning of this game. I know in the Merrimack game, they only scored 10 points in the first quarter, but then they turned it on for the rest of the game to win big time. So here we go.
The players to watch for Nashua South are
defense here for Bedford needs to be on point to start this game.
Bulldogs pressing. Is Rodriguez. Now Tripp. Looks for something underneath. Finds Rodriguez on the baseline. Cuts in front.
Oh, no.
And Rodriguez is going to get hacked on his way to the bucket. We're going to get a foul called on Carter Stewart, I believe, number 14. No, 24. 24.
Was it 24? For Landon Ellsmore?
No, I'm sorry. It's going to be 13. Luke O'Connell. He's going to get the call there.
That's what I thought I saw.
And Rodriguez gets the first free throw to drop. As I mentioned before, Rodriguez, 16 points against Bedford in that regular season. Second one drops as well. Bedford inbounds. Shakir, the steady ball handler, gets it to O'Connell. Brother Luke, now Shakir again. Got tipped. O'Connell goes to the bucket, a little behind the bucket. Hits the backboard. Picked up there by Will McKenney. Now Rodriguez gets it to Daniel Karavanich. Pass slightly off there to Shane Lemire.
Oh.
Lemire puts a fake on. Takes a Bedford player down. Shot from 3, no good. And Shakir gets the rebound, gets it to Ellsmore. Ellsmore down low to O'Rourke. Turnover. 2-0 the score here. 6:41 to go. Panthers up. Rodriguez almost lost that ball.
It wasn't a carry. He lost it. And
now driving to the bucket is Tripp. Goes up. And a block shot there by Ryan O'Rourke, but they're going to call contact. And another 2-shot foul. They're going to put the Panthers on the line.
As we take a look at the replay, O'Rourke actually stepped into that, so that's what caused that collision. So that's what the 2 shots are here for.
First free throw by Tripp is good. 3-0 Panthers. Second free throw on the way here. That one perfect as well. So 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Panthers go. The Bedford finds himself down 2 possessions here. Shakir going to the bucket. The floater is good. He's going to get the and one.
Nice right down the front there and scores, and you'll get this extra shot here.
This one's going to be on Shane Lemire.
You take a look at this. He had a path, and bam, just as he with the shot, he got pushed.
So Shakir decides to go coast to coast, puts up the floater, good. Stops, and they're going to say drag that pivot.
Here tonight, Harry.
Yep.
This is a playoff. Well, it's a playoff game, so it is playoff atmosphere.
Bulldogs. Logan O'Connell drives to the bucket, puts up a floater off the glass, and good. O'Connell on the score sheet. Bedford on top, 5-4. Here's Rodriguez, makes a cut in front of Shakir, goes to the tournament win over Wyndham. They beat the Jaguars 59-36. Rodriguez led the way with 23 points. Lemire right behind him with 21. The end one is there. Perfect. Rodriguez.
I thought that was his second.
Here's Shakir for 2. No, he did get one earlier. That was off.
They got a jump here.
Ellsmore had the rebound there. They call it a jump ball, and it will be the Panthers' ball.
Yeah, I have O'Rourke with 2 fouls, but I see the board says 1. So,
well, somebody has 3 fouls.
Yes.
I mean, you know, the Bedford Bulldogs have 3 fouls in total. No good. Shakir with the rebound quickly in transition to Logan O'Connell, who drops it in. We're tied at 7. 5:02 to go in the first.
As I've said, defense leads to offense, and that's what they need to do.
Trip to Rodriguez. Karavanich now. Cuts. Pivots. Tries to get the basket up. Great move there. Karavanich made some room for himself and gets the ball to drop. 9-7.
Yes.
Logan O'Connell thinks about the 3. Tripp trying to play official there, saying that he traveled. Officials don't agree. Here's Ellsmore going to the bucket. Gets it to O'Rourke. O'Rourke trying to get free. Hook and good. Ryan O'Rourke with the hook shot. He gets fouled on the way up.
Looks like it's going to be 22.
Karavanich will pick up his first foul. Second team foul on the Panthers. And we get a change here. Luke O'Connell stepping out and Will Solich-Kopcho coming in for the Bulldogs. O'Rourke will get a free throw here. Chance to put Bulldogs up by 1. We're all tied at 9 right now. That one rims out. Ball's loose. Panthers come up with the rebound though. Here they come. Lemire tries a 3. No good. Rebound, no good.
And we got a loose ball foul there on number 4. Will McKinney.
So another foul there on the Panthers. Will McKinney picking it up. A little frustrated there. Couldn't put the rebound back. All tied up at 9 here with 4:14 to go here in the first. Ellsmore calling out a play as he crosses the timeline. Rodriguez on him. Rodriguez a little contact there. They're going to let that go. Ellsmore down in the corner.
Wow.
And a cut over to Kopcho. Now O'Connell still dribbling, pulls out, has Tripp watching him. Drives to the bucket, gets it, and what are they going to call? They're going to call a block, but before the shot. So the basket does not count. It's going to be a foul on
Josh Tripp.
Tripp, his first. And already four fouls here on the Bulldogs. So
they calls the shooting. Wow, that's interesting. Didn't
but
count
the ball
basket.
dropped. But yeah, they didn't count the basket, but they're going to give him 2 shots here. So that's kind of curious. O'Connell misses the first.
I'm sure Coach Moreno was asking what was going on there.
Second free throw coming up now for Logan O'Connell. That one is good. Bulldogs take the lead 10-9. Shakir gets it. He's been a rebound machine today for such a short guy. Bulldogs on offense. O'Connell lost the handle, got it back. Kopcho now with it. Drives to the bucket, gets it blocked. But O'Rourke gets the rebound, puts it in.
4 points for O'Rourke.
Elmore rebounds for Bedford. Under 3 minutes to play. Ellsmore dribbles, leaves it there for O'Connell. Watched by Rodriguez. Tries to pivot, going into the key. Moves, puts it off the glass, and good. O'Connell, 7 points. Bulldogs stretched the lead to 14-9. 2:42 to go in the first. Tripp now. Rodriguez has it. Now Lemire up high. Rodriguez dribbles. Back to Lemire, almost stolen away. It was knocked loose, but Lemire got it back. Another steal attempt. Tripp controlled it. Now Rodriguez from 3. That's way off. Elsmore with the rebound for Bedford. Here come the Bulldogs. Elsmore decides to go coast to coast, has the ball knocked out of his hand.
And knocked it off of him.
Yeah, it looked like it went off Elsmore, but they're going to keep it with the Bulldogs. They didn't see the ball go off of Elsmore's leg. I wonder if there'll be a review here, at least a discussion. Nope, they're going to keep it as Bedford ball.
Keep it is.
Elsmore inside to O'Rourke. Back to Elsmore. He's going to try the 3 from the corner. No good. Tripp with the rebound for the Panthers. Shane Lemire dribbles, now turns around, gets it to Tripp. Rodriguez tries to drive the lane, does, and gets it to fall. Underneath, but couldn't. Bulldogs take it away. Here's Elsmore. Pauses, drives, has the shot blocked, out of bounds. They're going to say the ball stays with Bedford. 1:24 to play. Bulldogs up by 3, 14-11 as they inbound here. So 1:18 to play here in the first. Shane Lemire gets it to Rodriguez. Inside to Tripp. Karavanish is going to try a 3 again. That's his 3rd try. Has yet to have one drop. Nashua South with the rebound. Now down low to Karavanish outside the Lemire for 3 from the corner, no good. Kopcho with the rebound. Here come the Bulldogs. Pickett in the game now for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Shakir. Under 45 to play. Shakir decides to go to the bucket. Long floating rebound. And O'Rourke gets the rebound, puts it off the glass. He's going to draw another foul. And that is the 5th foul on Nashua South. So the Bulldogs will be the bonus here. That was a shooting foul anyway, so O'Rourke is going to have the shot here anyway.
Cody Jackson is that foul.
Cody Jackson in the game for South.
16-11.
Elsmore comes out of the game for the Bulldogs. O'Rourke, first free throw try. See how he does here. That one also rims out. Rebound by the Panthers. Now Tripp, he's got 35 seconds to work with here, down by 5 points. Ball down low. Rodriguez has to pick up the ball, puts up a desperation bunny hop, no good.
And it looks like Bedford will probably play for the last shot here.
They've got 18 seconds to work with. Shakir dribbles, Lemire watching him, picks up a pick from O'Rourke. Crossover to Frankie O'Donnell, goes to the bucket, no good. O'Rourke tried to get it, no good. Here comes Lemire coming back. He had it stolen all the way.
We'll make it.
Great idea. They ran out of time. They tried to get it back to O'Rourke. He missed it. But we're going to call it a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs, 16-14 after the first period of play. And your scores so far: O'Connell with 7 points, Shakir with 3. O'Rourke, he's got 6 points. That is the scoring for the Bulldogs. Now for the Nashua South Purple Panthers, 2 points from Josh Tripp, both from the foul line. Daniel Karavanish with 2, and Francisco Rodriguez with 7 points, 3 of those from the foul line. While I've got a moment here, let's thank our underwriters for making sports broadcasting on BCTV and Bedford 105.1 possible. They include Primary Bank, Northeast Delta Dental, the Wicks Insurance Group, Interim Healthcare of Manchester, Nelson Real Estate of New Hampshire, and Murphy's Tap Room and Carriage House Event Center. Thank you very much for your civic-minded support of Bedford Bulldog Sports on BCTV. You know, they opened the bleachers up a little further than normal to increase capacity here at BHS Gym, so we are surrounded with fans on all sides.
Yes.
Who are benefiting from our play-by-play call, by the way.
Great atmosphere here tonight at Bedford. As Bedford will take the ball out here to start the second quarter.
Bulldogs had the arrow. There's Elsmore back in the game. Now O'Connell, Pickett.
Yeah, you had that first quarter as a feeling out quarter. Now it's time to put that into play. Oh, they get
quick pass inside. They tried to get the ball to Kopcho, who's getting some big minutes in this game. He gets fouled.
35 for the foul.
So that's Rigo Challenger. Active shooting puts Will Solich Kopcho on the line here.
They got to make these free throws. If they don't, this is going to make it even tougher later on in the game. They got to hit these free ones.
They've only hit 2 out of 6.
Yeah, that.
Kopcho with another try.
There we go.
That one's good. Kopcho in the book now. 17-11, Bulldogs on top. Here the Panthers back on offense. Trip over to Challenger. Bedford into 2-3. Elsmore guarding Rodriguez. Now Tripp. Cross court back to Rodriguez. Tries to make his way to the basket. Good floater and goes in. 9 points for Francisco Rodriguez. 17-13 now. Bulldogs up 4. O'Connell drives to the bucket. A little underhanded layup, and he gets it to fall. 9 points for Logan O'Connell. 19-13 is the score. Bulldogs on their biggest lead now, 6 points. Here's Rodriguez to Tripp. In a 3-2 zone now, Bedford is. Now Challenger. Inside, down low to Colin Langer. He gets the bucket, and he's going to go to the foul line. And the foul going on the Bedford player. Let's see, it's going to be number 20. Kopcho gets his first.
2 shots for Langer here.
Some fresh faces in here for the Panthers. Langer was going to try to get that one to drop. He does. So they didn't count the bucket, but he gets the first free throw.
No, the bucket didn't come in, didn't go in.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thought it did. Langer's second free throw. No good, a little too strong. Kopcho with the rebound. Into the corner with O'Connell. Now Luke O'Connell's going to try the long 3, no good. They're going to call over. Now, is that going to be on Nashua? It's going to be 14. On 14. Cody Jackson picking up his second foul.
Possession on the baseline there for Bedford.
Second team foul here on Nashua. 6:29 to go. O'Rourke kicks it out to Langer. Sorry, correction, that goes out to Elsmore. And he gets the 3. That's the first 3 for the Bulldogs. They are up by 8, 22-14. Panthers on offense. Tripp along the baseline. Lemire, his shot way off, but it gets back to Karavanich, so Panthers control. Over to Tripp now, inside to Lemire. Tries the short jumper, that's off. And Luke O'Connell takes the rebound.
Oh, man.
He gets hacked big time.
There we go.
They finally got the call.
They got it.
It looked like he was running through one of those football drills, you know, where they
had the dummies there to run through it.
He was getting whacked good. Foul's going to be on DeJesus. Killian DeJesus, number 23 in the game for the Panthers. So
they gave him the first 2 bumps, but the third one was just a little bit too much.
Coach Mazeral using his bench depth here to give the starters a breather. Over the timeline, Landon Elsmore stops. He's got to do something, and he does. He gets the ball to drop. 5 points now for Elsmore. And the lead goes up in Portsmouth at Portsmouth High School. And this is a huge game because it's between 2 really good teams. The Bedford Bulldogs, the number 2 seed. Londonderry Lancers, number 3. They're final girls basketball action. The girls also defending their title.
Big win on Thursday night by 50 against Salem.
Oh yeah, they
blew them away. So.
They put the pedal to the metal.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh,
now Tripp had the ball there. What's the call here? Was it
23? 23 with the push in the back.
Oh, okay. So DeJesus picking up a quick pair of fouls, and that is the 4th foul now on Nashua South.
Literally moved him out of his position from the backside. Yep. That's what you're going to see when you have a 3-person crew working your officiating here today.
Here's O'Rourke. Gets it down low to Tobias Summers. He lost the handle. That ball came in fast, and Summers was not able to handle
Actually,
that.
that was Pickett, number 11.
Pickett, sorry about that. Panthers with the ball. Here's Tripp. Dribbles. Has to find an outlet. Went off the hand of O'Rourke. Thought it might have clipped Lemire on the way out, but they say no, it's going to be
they discussed
ball.
They discussed it.
Rodriguez down to the corner. Here's Rigo Challenger for three.
Oh, he's
no
over
good.
the back, yeah.
Yeah, definitely an over the back. Karavanich picking up a second foul, and that is going to put the Bulldogs on the charity stripe. That is the fifth foul.
Yep.
A little discussion here between the officials here.
That's all right.
They were going to give Bedford the inbound, but no, with 5:01 to go, Bedford's already in the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 fouls on Cody Jackson, 2 on Karavanich, 2 on Killian DeJesus, 1 on Lemire, McKinney, Josh Tripp, and Rigo Challenger. So
when you're 6'8", you can see when you're over someone's back, especially a shorter person. So
O'Rourke is going to be shooting free throws here. He's 0 for 2 so far. Let's see if he does better here. Gets the positive roll and he goes.
There we go.
7 points now for Ryan O'Rourke.
Yeah, two fouls on both DeJesus and Karavanich. So that's going to be big. There we go.
O'Rourke's got the touch, 2 for 2 there. 26-14, Bulldogs up by 12. Panthers on the offense now. Lemire dribbles. Now Tripp. Bulldogs in a 1-2-2. Rodriguez dribbles out. Challenger, back to Challenger. Now Rodriguez out high. Lemire. Pass inside to Tripp. Didn't do anything with it. Got it out to Challenger, who got the 3. 26-17. Panthers get it back to 9 with 4:26 to go in the half. There's a block on a 3 by Logan O'Connell. Quickly, Rodriguez trips over Tyler Pickett. And are they going to call the foul on Pickett?
They're going to call it on Pickett.
That was kind of 50-50, I would think.
Yeah, well, we'll take a replay of it here. Oh, I tell you, that was definitely a charge. Pickett was there. We watched the replay right there. He had right there, feet down. Again, those calls.
No, they're not perfect. We've got the bird's eye view here. The officials are down on the floor.
And we have replay, so.
That's true.
They don't.
Lemire drives to the key.
Pushed him.
Gave him the forearm.
Wow.
Got the ball to drop and got into the scorebook. So 26-19 now. Bulldogs still up, 4 minutes to go here in the half. Luke O'Connell drives to the bucket, no good. O'Rourke with the rebound, puts the sky hook up, no good. Tripp with the rebound. Panthers quickly back, Rodriguez into the corner. Challenger's going to try another 3, no good. Little battle between 2 Bulldog players. And they're going to call that ball off of Will McKinney. I think that's the correct call. McKinney scooped the ball out of bounds.
Yep.
But you had 2 Bulldog players fighting for the rebound and kind of negated each other, and the ball went back to the Panthers. Lucky for Bedford, they knocked it out of bounds eventually.
That's where hustle comes in, and unfortunately, you might get in between.
Luke O'Connell for 3, no good. Ball still in the air. Underneath now.
Yeah,
O'Connell gets it. 11 points now.
Nice play.
28-19. Ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
It's going to be Bedford ball.
Unforced error there, and Bedford with the ball.
Shakir is complaining that Rodriguez gave him a little shot in the back.
Well,
official didn't see it though. You can't call your own fouls.
There's no review in high school basketball here in New Hampshire. All right, but still up by 9 with 3:14 to go in the second quarter.
Here's Logan O'Connell. Now Rodriguez picks up that foul for
there we
push.
Go.
And
There we go.
That's going to put Bedford on the line.
And that's going to get the ire of the Nashua South coach.
Yeah, that's Nate Mazarol.
That'll be the first on Rodriguez that I have.
Correct it is. But now Logan O'Connell will be on the line. He's 1 for 2.
Yep.
The benefit of being in the bonus early, gets the positive roll. 29-19, Bulldogs up by 10.
The coaches and the officials can agree to disagree or disagree to agree, depending on who's coach and what team.
That one up a little too strong.
Yep.
So O'Connell still shooting 50% from the line. But the Nashua South back on offense quickly. Out to Rodriguez, had a little trouble there. Now here's Challenger, double team, gets it inside to Lemire with the short jumper. That's good. Lemire with 4. 29-21 with 2:49 to go. Logan O'Connell against Rodriguez, kicks it out to the corner. Landon Elsmore is going to take the shorter 2. And they're going to call a travel on Luke O'Connell. I thought he had the ball knocked out of his hand there.
I think he lost the ball, and then that's what caused the travel. Again, we're a cat's eye, and the official is less than 10 feet away from that play. So
Tyler Pickett getting ready to come back in the game here. Rodriguez goes to the bucket, too strong. O'Rourke with the rebound. Elsmore quickly in transition, kicks it out to Luke O'Connell, pivoting against Rodriguez, still with the ball, has it knocked away but gets it back. 2:15 to go. Logan O'Connell now decides to slow things down. Finds a lane, he's going to get the foul. Will McKenney's going to get his second. And another, that would have been a shooting foul anyway because it was in the act of shooting.
Yep.
But the Bulldogs being in the bonus, either way, they're going to get 2 here. Logan O'Connell go to the foul stripe with 2:07 to go here, and the Bulldogs up by 8 points, 29-21.
This is where you need to add these points with these free throws. And
oh, that was way off.
Yeah, what is it? 3 for 10?
3 for 5, actually. 3 for 5. Not quite that bad. I know it feel like it. But
oh, in this quarter, you mean?
No, in this half. In this half.
In this half. Okay. This seems like 3 for 10.
Well, that's the other players have been a little rough here. So O'Connell's going to try again. He's been 50%, and he gets that one. So he's shooting 50%, but we'll take. Back trip down low. Landon Elsmore with McKenney on him, leaves it there for Pickett. Pickett drives to the bucket, too strong. Too strong. Bucket too strong. Still with it. Now Lemire tries to go to the bucket. And gets fouled going to the bucket. It's going to be a shooting foul.
For Shakir. On Shakir.
Shakir gets his first.
Actually, yeah, I think he said 5. Yep. Okay.
So Lemire, first time at the free throw line. First one goes perfect. 5 for Shane Lemire.
Gives him 5, yep. 30-24 here now. 1:16 to go, second quarter.
Lemire with his second free throw coming up. Also perfect. 6 points now for Shane Lemire. That pulls the Purple Panthers within 5, 30-25, minute 13 to go. Pickett to Shakir.
South has cut that lead in half over the last 3 minutes.
Even more than that, because the Bulldogs, I think, were up by 12 at one point in this half. Here's the 3 from the corner, no good. O'Connell off the mark. Now Shane Lemire with 53 seconds to go here. Rigo Challenger back to Lemire. Acts like he's going to drive, instead pulls back. Pivots, goes to the bucket, pulls back, trip. Now Challenger. Get to McKenney. McKenney looking for an outlet. Finds Tripp by the midcourt stripe. Now Lemire, 27 seconds to go. Panthers milking this clock, trying to maintain this possession. Don't give the ball back to Bedford. Rodriguez back to Tripp. Tripp waits. Almost at half court, now gets it to Lemire. Lemire guarded by Elsmore, back to Tripp. Now in the corner, McKenney's open for three, way off the mark. Bedford with the ball, and that's gonna do it. The clock expires, and that's where we stand right now. Bulldogs hold on to a 5-point lead, 30-25. Quickly doing the score here, the scoring, Logan O'Connell with 13 points, Ali Shakir with 3, Will Solich-Kopcho with 1, Ryan O'Rourke has 8 points, Landon Elsmore with 5. Now for the Purple Panthers of Nashua South, 6 for Shane Lemire, 2 for Josh Tripp, 2 for Daniel Karavanich, 9 for Francisco Rodriguez, 5 for Rigo Challenger, 1 point for Colin Langer. So what do you think of this first half?
We're going to lead ourselves into a really great second half here as the teams go down and start huddling and saying, okay, what do we need to do? A lot of good, I think, as I've always said, the defense has led to offense, and Bedford is leading, and it's easier to play when you're leading the game. So,
well, we're going to take a quick break right now, and we'll come back in a few minutes and bring
BCTV and WBNH thank our underwriters. Primary Bank, New Hampshire's bank for business, with branches in Bedford, Manchester, Nashua, and Derry. PrimaryBankNH.com. Delta Dental, providing easy access to quality dental coverage for every smile, from your younger years to your golden years, with the nation's largest provider network. The Wicks Insurance Group, serving New Hampshire and the Bedford community with auto, home, life, and business insurance since 1984. TheWicksInsuranceGroup.com. Interim Healthcare of Manchester, personalizing healthcare to meet your unique health needs. InterimHealthcare.com. Nelson Real Estate of New Hampshire, your local brokerage boutique. Relationships built on trust. MrsNelsonsNeighborhood.com. Murphy's Tap Room and Carriage House Event Center, where meals turn into moments and conversations last a little longer. Murphy'sTapRoom.com.
And we are back here at Bedford High Gym. Second half action to decide who's going to go to the semifinals. Will it be Nashua South or the Bedford Bulldogs? Bulldogs have a 30-25 lead so far. Big takeaway for me is the fouls.
yes,
All the Panther fouls. They've got several players with 2 fouls each. Not trouble yet, but if any of their big 3 or 4 get another foul, then you may see them go to the bench.
Bedford committed 6 fouls in that first half, 12 fouls for the Nashua South team.
6, 7, 8. They're 7 of 8, so they're definitely having a better time.
Now we're looking, there's an extra 3-4 points there.
Real quick, we're going to thank our underwriters for making these broadcasts possible on BCTV and Bedford 105.1. Primary Bank, Northeast Delta Dental, the Wicks Insurance Group, Interim Healthcare of Manchester, Nelson Real Estate New Hampshire, in Murphy's Tap Room and Carriage House Event Center. Teams back to the Londonderry. So this is a huge game. We can't bring you a video live. We're going to tape it and play it later, but we'll have the audio on BCTV and the radio call on Bedford 105.1 starting around 5:30 on Monday. So make sure you tune in for that.
Would love to see that rematch of Concord Christian and Bedford.
That was a heck of a game.
That was. We were there to witness that. So here we go. Start the second half with Nashua South taking the ball out of bounds.
Rodriguez inbounds to Tripp in the backcourt. In the backcourt, 5. Tripp just over the midcourt stripe.
That got the crowd going over there across the way from us.
In the corner now, it's Karavanich outside to Rodriguez. Tripp, now here's the cutter, McKinney, no good. O'Rourke gets the rebound. Bedford comes back. Luke O'Connell dribbles, gets it to Logan. Logan O'Connell, top of the key. Still with the ball.
Got to travel.
They're going to call a travel. O'Connell dragged that foot. So turnover there. 6:50 to go here in the third. 33-25. Bulldogs up by 8. Only score this game so far is the three-pointer from Logan O'Connell. I mean, in this half, I should say. Tripp into the corner for Lemire. And Lemire hits a 3. 9 points now for Shane Lemire, and that erases the 8-point lead. Shakir driving to the bucket. Floater, he had his hand hit, and then follow up by Luke O'Connell. He gets into the scorebook. 35-28. Bulldogs. Now Nashua South here. Tripp to Rodriguez. Under 6 to play here in the third. Karavanich. Back to Rodriguez. Now inside to McKinney. Or to Tripp. Outside to Lemire. He's going to take the long 2 and gets it. 11 points now for Shane Lemire. 35-30. Bulldogs up by 5. Logan O'Connell taking his time. Met by Rodriguez. Here's Elsmore. O'Rourke. Now Logan O'Connell tries to drive against Rodriguez. Puts the runner. Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Went into the trees, but found the basket.
So 18 points now for Logan O'Connell. Karavanich drives. No good. Rebound to O'Connell. 5:09 to play. And here's Luke O'Connell for 3. Oh, bounced out. Elsmore gets the rebound and puts it in. 7 points for Elsmore. 39-30. Bulldogs up by 9 and a timeout called by Nashua South.
This is where the action is happening under the basket, and Bedford is winning that battle right now under the basket.
Fairly clean as far as fouls go here in the second half. Nobody being called.
I would think both coaches went into the locker room and said, okay, guys, we need to make sure that we play in defense because the officials are calling the fouls. I don't know. We had a announcement there. Had a lot of applause. I didn't hear it.
I missed that. Student section all decked out in white in the end zone. The defensive end zone.
Surprising we don't see ESPN in the crowd over there.
Yeah, usually they bring the table and chairs.
That's right, yeah.
Have a little sports interaction here in the gym. So it'll be Panthers ball with 5:02 to play here, trailing by 9.
This is something over the last 4 to 5 years that we're used to here in Bedford, is playoffs in basketball for both the boys and the girls. And hopefully we continue to see it and see both teams at UNH next weekend.
Rodriguez sits it to Lemire. Dribbles, tries to get inside to Tripp. Almost had it stolen away. Now here's Lemire for 3. He gets it. Lemire has come alive here in the second half. 39, 33. Bulldogs outside to Luke O'Connell. He's going to try the three. That's a little short. Rebound Elsmore back out to Shakir. He'll try the three.
There we go. Shakir.
6 points now for Shakir.
He was the star the other night against Merrimack. I believe he had either 17 or 19 points.
Caravanish in the corner. Shakir on him. That's a bit of a mismatch. Over to Lemire. He's going to try the three again. Gets it.
Wow.
Lemire hitting 3 threes in this third. 42-36. Bulldogs up by 6. Shakir, he's going to try from 3. In the corner. No good. O'Rourke, he gets fouled on the way up. Caravanish is going to get his 3rd foul here. That's the first foul of the quarter.
Actually, it's on number 4 they're calling.
So
that'll be his 3rd.
McKinney, okay. Here's Luke O'Connell on the inbound. Faced with Rodriguez. Gets to the bucket. Rodriguez blocks that shot. And gets the loose ball. Sends it over the trip now. 3:41 to play in the third. 42-36. Bulldogs up by 6 points. Now Lemire, he's going to try another 3. Not good that time. Ball loose on the ground. Elsmore gets it. Bulldogs coming back here with 3:23 to go.
Up by 6 here.
Leave it for O'Connell. Luke O'Connell. Shakir almost had it stolen. Shakir with the short jumper. He got fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the foul stripe. And now the second foul here on Nashua South. It is going to be on number 4. That's McKinney.
Number 4 on McKinney.
He got a 3 in this third, and he got that free throw. 43-36, and it's going to be Rico Challenger coming in for McKinney. Shakir gets the second free throw. Perfect too. He's perfect 3 for 3. 44-36 now. 3 minutes to play here in the third. Underneath here, kick out to Rodriguez. Is going to try the 3.
He'll get it.
Rodriguez is good. 44-39. Under 3 to play. Back to a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. Every time the Bulldogs manage to stretch that lead out, Panthers come right back. Shakir, Logan O'Connell, Rodriguez watching him. He drives to the bucket, underhanded, gets it. 46-34 now. Panthers back quickly. Trip. Didn't get it. Rebound there by O'Rourke.
That was a very tough call either way. That the ball was up in the air. The taller player got it. And
here's Logan O'Connell. Now Frankie O'Donnell in the game. Logan O'Connell back to O'Donnell. Drives, finds O'Rourke underneath against Caravanish. Decides to kick it back out to O'Connell. Taking their time, 1:40 to go here in the third. O'Connell just dribbling. Now cuts, goes to the bucket, off the glass, no good. Rebound Rodriguez. Panthers coming back. They've got 1:28 to work with. Caravanish thought about the 3, instead drives to the bucket, puts the floater up and good. 4 points for Caravanish. 41-46, Bedford up by 5 again. 1:14 to play here in the third. And a timeout called by Frank Moreno of the Bedford Bulldogs.
can't seem to get up by 8, 9, or 10, and then Nashua keeps out and brings it back down to that 5, where they were at the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, they've had 5-point leads at every turn, right? End of first, end of second. And now here with a minute 11 to go here in the third, they're up by 5, or they're down by 5.
So that's the kind of cushion that we need about right now. So we don't want them to get anything more to get closer. But again, as you look, only 2 fouls called here in this quarter, both on South.
And one of them got number 4, Will McKinney, on the bench.
Well, both of them for the quarter were on McKinney. So, we'll see where it goes here.
Inbound now, Bedford. Shakir over the timeline, gets a pick, drives, puts it off the glass, no good. O'Rourke, he got pushed. Oh, they're going to say a Nashua player stepped on the backcourt line there.
When the ball touched him, he was out of bounds. So they've been pretty judicial from both sides.
5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Bedford up by 5. Logan O'Connell, watched by Rodriguez. Pulls back out. Shakir tried to set a pick, but he didn't take it. It looks like O'Connell's going to try to burn some more clock here. Another pick coming in from O'Donnell. No good. Challenger
he'll get a foul.
was on him, and we're going to get a foul as Logan O'Connell went to the bucket. And it's going to be on number 24, Francisco Rodriguez, his second foul.
Yeah.
31 seconds to go here.
Only team foul number 3. Oh, well, they're going to call a shooting foul here.
He was going to the bucket. Although he wasn't that close to it, that's for sure. But O'Connell's going to try.
He was in the vicinity.
He's been shooting 50% from the stripe. Got that one. 4-7. Pushes the lead up to 6. Second free throw coming up here for Logan O'Connell. Gets that one too. 48-41 is the score now. O'Connell with 22 points. Tripp drives to the bucket, instead pushes it out to Rodriguez, who comes back out. Really far, he's almost at the midcourt stripe, waiting for a chance to cut. Now he does. Has the ball.
Oh, they're going to get
stolen away almost.
Going to get Shakir on the foul.
So Shakir reaches in. That's the second.
But it's
I thought maybe they were going to call a travel because for a moment Rodriguez had the ball pinned to his leg and he was still moving with it.
Well, I think they had Shakir call on that, and that's why they called it the foul.
So inbound to Karavanich. Tripp. Back to Karavanich. No good. Not in time to get a shot away. That's going to end the third. And for the first time, we're going to have a 7-point lead instead of a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. 48-41 here at the end of 3. Quick recap. 22 points for Logan O'Connell. 8 points for Ali Shakir. 2 points for Luke O'Connell. 1 point for Will Solich Kopcho in the second quarter. Ryan O'Rourke, all his scoring in the first half, he's got 8. And Landon Elsmore with 7. Over on the Panther side of the ledger, 17 points for Shane Lemire. He's really come alive. This normally averages 12.2, but he's got 17 in this game. Josh Tripp with just 2. Daniel Karavanich with 4 points. Francisco Rodriguez hit a 3. He's up to 12. Rigo Challenger with 5. Colin Langer with 4. We want to thank our underwriters for making sports broadcasts on BCTV and Bedford 105.1 possible. They include Primary Bank, Northeast Delta Dental, the Wicks Insurance Group, Interim Healthcare of Manchester, Nelson Real Estate of New Hampshire, and Murphy's Tap Room and Carriage House Event Center. Thank you for your support of Bedford Bulldog Sports on BCTV and Bedford 105.1.
I thought you had Langer with 1.
He is, yeah, that's a scratch out.
Okay.
So I have Langer with 1.
All right.
He was 1 for 2 from the foul line. That's how that happened. So Bedford with the inbound here. 8 minutes to go before we decide who goes to the semifinals, barring overtime, of course. Elsmore leaves it for Shakir. Shakir into the corner for Logan O'Connell. Fakes a 3. Decides to dribble out with Rodriguez all over him. O'Connell Picks up a pick, now pulls out again. Rodriguez still on him. Ball knocked out of his hand. And we're going to get a foul call, I believe, on Bedford. Let's see who that's on. Is it on 4?
On 4.
That is Frankie O'Donnell reaching in, trying to pull the ball away from Rodriguez on the loose ball. So Bedford comes away empty-handed with that possession. 7:31 now left in regulation, and the Panthers on offense. Lemire, oh, he had Tripp open there for a second, missed it. Caravanish now he gets inside the Tripp. Tripp pivots, puts it off the glass and good. Just 4 points now for Josh Tripp, but that brings the lead back to 5. 48-43. Logan O'Connell, Kopcho back in the game. Here's Shakir, dribbles back to Kopcho. Double teamed, goes up, ball blocked, and they're going to say out of bounds off of Nashua South.
Staying here with Bedford.
Yeah, Kopcho dribbled into a triple team there. He didn't have much going on. It's kind of fortunate that the block went out of bounds for him, so Bedford retains possession.
Luke O'Connell and Ryan O'Rourke back into the game.
And Rodriguez blocked that inbound. Nashua South gets it. Rodriguez, now Lemire. Panthers with a chance to draw within 3 here, maybe 2. Here's Lemire for a 2-pointer. Gets it. 19 points to Lemire. 48-45 is the score. Panthers within 3 for the first time in quite a while. And you can hear the Panther faithful coming to life next to our broadcast location. Elsmore runs to the bucket. Floater just short, but he's going to get the shooting foul. And we'll see who gets the foul call here. It's going to be number 11, Josh Tripp, with his second. But Landon Elsmore with 7 points and a chance to add to that here. Just a 3-point lead now, 48-45. Elsmore good from the foul line, hits his first free throw. Second free throw on the way now for Elsmore. Every point matters here. That bounces out. So it is a 4-point game here, 49-45. Panthers on offense. Rodriguez calls a play against O'Rourke. And they're going to call a travel. That was the correct call. Rodriguez lost his balance, and he was basically just walking backwards into O'Rourke.
And O'Rourke let him roll backwards, so that was good.
Panthers pressing now. Elsmore with the inbound. Had Tripp all over him for a moment. 5:51 to go here in regulation. Elsmore picks up a pick, gets it across to Logan O'Connell. O'Connell drives to the bucket, now pulls out, leaves it there for Luke O'Connell. He tries to drive, loses the ball on the ground, but they're going to call a foul on Tripp. That's going to be his third. Second team foul in the quarter on Nashua South. There won't be a shooting foul. O'Connell taking his time. Now Shakir, watched by Challenger. Shakir goes to the bucket, and let's see, is that going to be on 22? Caravanish? Not sure.
He didn't give a number.
It is going to be on Challenger. 51-45, 6-point lead now for the Bulldogs. 4:55 to go. Rodriguez against O'Rourke. Goes to the bucket and doesn't get the drop. Shakir gets the rebound, and there's going to be a foul called on Lemire in the backcourt. Panthers back to collecting fouls. That's their fourth.
Second on Lemire.
So next foul on the Panthers will put Bedford in the bonus with 4:45 to go in regulation. Inbound ball. Logan O'Connell lost the handle. Looks like a timeout. Okay. Timeout. Marino's always good at that. Every time he sees one of his players in trouble, he quickly calls that timeout. So that might have saved the possession.
And the official was right there at the Bedford bench to call that.
So a quick 30-second timeout here with 4:42 to go. Troublesome inbound there for the Bulldogs. Logan O'Connell lost his footing, was on the ground, in danger of being called for a travel. But Frank Marino quickly calling one of their timeouts.
Leaving each team with 3 timeouts left if it gets into that part of the game later on in the fourth quarter here. Well, this game is has done everything that it's built for. It's been a very well defensive played game. Yep.
They got the first 4 points of the game, all on free throws. And Bedford came back. They had the lead up to 12, but mostly it's been around 5. And currently at a 6-point lead here in the backcourt. Elsmore gets the ball over the timeline. Shakir, Logan O'Connell gets a pick from the free throw stripe. Shoots, no good. Off the hands of O'Rourke. Shakir picks it up. Shakir's going to try to get it back to O'Rourke, and O'Rourke gets a foul from Challenger. That is going to put O'Rourke on the line, but that's also the 5th foul on the Panthers, which puts Bedford in the bonus
for the rest of the 4:21 in the fourth quarter here.
And Ryan O'Rourke is going to shoot 2. He's got 8 points, 2 for 2 from the foul stripe. Sorry, 2 for 3 from the foul stripe. And he's perfect there. Lead is up to 7, 52-45. That makes it a 3-possession game. O'Rourke bends the knees, puts it in perfectly.
Need to hit those free throws. And they're doing it.
53-45, lead back up to 8 for the Bulldogs. 4:15 to go here in regulation. Tripp dribbles. Almost moved that pivot foot. Now here's Lemire, who's going to try the 3. No good. Shakir with another rebound, always in the right place. Gets the ball back from Logan O'Connor, brings it into the offensive zone. Nice cut there by Shakir, and a finger roll in.
And a quick timeout. Wow, back up to 10-point lead here for Bedford. 3:51 to go.
That was a pretty layup there by Shakir. Got the finger roll. He doesn't have a lot of size, but he gets right up to the rim.
He does. Well, it's amazing, the littlest guy on the court.
Makes that cut, just leaves
beautiful.
Challenger in the dust, goes to the bucket. And now it's a 4-possession game with 3:51 to go. Plus, the Bulldogs are in the bonus thanks to 5 team fouls by Nashua South.
That's a key right now. Yeah, definitely a key that I see South as they move closer to the end of this game doing some fouling. And right now, you don't have to worry about it. You're going to the line.
Girls basketball semifinals. It'll be audio only on Bedford TV and radio only. Video delay broadcast live from Portsmouth. The Lancers, the number 3 seed in the girls tournament against the number 2 Bedford Bulldogs. That is going to be a rematch of the game that ended the regular season that Bedford won. But that game can go either way. And in the other contest, in the 1 versus 4, I think.
Yes, it is 1 versus 4.
Is it Exeter? What seed is Exeter? Can you, we don't have it in front of us anyway, so never mind. But Exeter is going to take on Concord Christian. They're the number 1 seed. Who Bedford beat. We were at that game.
We were at that game. That was a very, very intense game up there in Concord earlier this season.
So the Bedford girls are undefeated in New Hampshire. All their losses, their 2 losses came against Bishop Feehan from Rhode Island and Wachusett from Massachusetts.
And that's going to be a key because you're playing top-level teams from Massachusetts. Concord Christian hasn't.
Here we go. Rodriguez with the ball, gets it to Tripp. Back to Rodriguez, thought about the 3. Now drives to the bucket, no good, but he's going to get a foul in the act of shooting. I think that's going to be on O'Rourke. That will be his 3rd foul if it is. Wait for the official call here. Rodriguez goes to the stripe. Yeah, it is. Actually, they show O'Rourke with 2. I thought he had 3.
Well, they had 1 before, and then so.
Rodriguez misses that. That's his first miss from the foul stripe. He was 3 for 3 until that miss. Rodriguez again. This time it's good. 55-46, 9-point lead. Here's a press. Bedford able to break it. Logan O'Connell, coast to coast, lays it in. 24 points for Logan O'Connell. 11-point lead now for the Bulldogs. Rodriguez drives to the bucket, gets blocked.
Oh, wow.
I thought he had all ball, unless there was contact below the ball.
24.
So that's Logan O'Connell's going to have
put it on 24.
On Elsmore, I'm sorry.
On Elsmore, yes. We'll take a
Fortunate because O'Rourke would have had 3.
I didn't know if we had that replay. We're going right to the foul shot here.
Okay, so that makes sense because O'Rourke had all.
See, that was definitely not O'Rourke's foul there. So
Rodriguez hits it again. Oh, there's a turnover. But the ball lands out of bounds. Lucky break for Bedford. They have a 9-point lead, 47, 48, 11-point lead again. Panthers back quickly, air ball, but Tripp is there to get the rebound and put it in. 6 points for Tripp.
Yes.
Timeout at the 3-minute mark. And 9-point lead is 59-50 Bedford with the 3-possession lead here with 3 minutes to go. So the action just really end to end here.
Key right now is that foul advantage that Bedford has right now with 5 fouls.
Quick timeout here called by the Panthers coach, Nate Mazarol. Talk about some strategy here.
Right now watching, we are experiencing a little bit of an internet problem with the school internet.
Okay, well, you know, we just came back on. I noticed that we were dead on radio. We take our audio off the TV feed. So if we're dropping out, that's because of an internet drop here at Bedford High School. So we apologize for that.
But it looks like we're back up. I see it on the screen here.
Yep, I can see the meters wiggling on the radio feed. So here we go. 59-50, Bedford up by 9 points. They get the ball inbounds. Panthers are pressing. They get it up to Elsmore over the timeline. Now they're going to try to burn some clock off here. Any foul will put Bedford on the timeline. Almost a turnover there. Elsmore still dribbling. Now they get it to Shakir. Shakir with Tripp on him. They try to double team Shakir. They get it to O'Rourke.
Oh, dangerous pass there.
Oh, yeah.
Dangerous.
Lemire was almost there. Logan O'Connell tried to underhand it.
And it looks like Lemire will pick up his 3rd.
So either way, that is a shooting foul.
Yep.
And they're going to put Logan O'Connell on the line. He's got 24 points. Trying to add to that. 2:32 left in regulation. He gets the first.
You get the Nashua crowds calling him overrated. And I'm going, yeah, right.
I don't think so.
Guy's got 25 points. Yeah, he's not overrated.
I doubt it. Second free throw coming in, and that rims out. So miss there, but Bedford with the 4-possession lead, 60-50 into the corner. Rodriguez had the ball momentarily knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. 2:24 to go. 60-50. Bulldogs hang on to that 10-point, but more importantly, it's a 4-possession lead. Inbounds to Karavanish. Now out for the Rigo Challenger, trying the 3 rebound. Tripp gets the rebound, gets it to go in.
Back-to-back baskets. That's the back-to-back baskets that he's got the rebound.
Elsmore unchallenged all the way to the bucket. Gets those points back to a 10-point lead, 62-52, 10-point lead. Rodriguez goes to the bucket, gets it. 62-54. Inbound to Elsmore. Still with the ball. Nearly a foul call. He's got to find somebody to pass it to. Finally gets it to Shakir. 1:44 to play in regulation.
Smart
Shakir
play.
has a lane to the bucket. Gets it. Oh, they're going to call the offensive on him.
No.
I don't know about that.
Oh, wow.
He had a lane to the bucket.
Here we go. Replay coming.
So Shakir with his 3rd foul. It's a shame because he put that ball in. It's an 8-point lead now. 62-54. 1:30 to go. Trip to Lemire. Being watched by Shakir. Karavanich. Drives the baseline, loses the handle. Gets it out to Trip. Trip for three, no good. Rebound, Luke O'Connell gets it over to Elsmore. Elsmore turns, dribbles out of trouble. Now Shakir, ball tipped.
That was tipped.
Elsmore gets it back. And we get a foul, and that's going to put the Bulldogs with 4 fouls is in danger of fouling out. 61 seconds to go in regulation. And Elsmore, cool as the other side of the pillow, gets that free throw. Back up to an 8-point lead. Or 9-point lead, I should say. Sorry about that. For 10, no good.
Wow.
But he gets his own rebound back, puts it in.
Excellent.
Up by 11 now with under a minute to play. Rodriguez puts up the three. No good. Rebound. Tripp had it. Now a second chance try. Hits the side of the backboard. And another foul in the backcourt.
And it's going to be
on Rodriguez, I think.
Yes.
No, no, it's 22. No, it's on Karavanich.
Did he call it on 24?
No, I think it was on Karavanich.
22. So
that's his 4th foul.
That's his 4th.
43.3 seconds left. Bedford up by 11. O'Rourke is going to shoot 2 here. That's good. O'Rourke made all his free throws in this quarter. 3 for 3.
I thought we might see someone from South, Arush Patluri.
Patluri.
Yes, I thought that we would see him in here.
So it looks like the Panthers,
there he is. You see him? He's on the bench.
The Panthers are pulling their starters off. They're giving their bench players a little bit of time in this playoff game. I think they're throwing up the white flag. 67-54, 13-point lead. Tripp. Here's Lemire going to try to three, and he gets it. His 4th three of the game. 10-point lead, 67-57. O'Rourke with the ball, Elsmore.
And they'll get Lemire for his 4th.
They're going to put Elsmore on the line. 2 for 3 in the game for Elsmore from the stripe. 23.7 seconds to go.
I won't say this game is over, but the stands are starting to empty right now.
Yeah, some of the Panther fans are heading for the exit.
Oh.
Get the early start to the out of the parking lot.
There we go.
Tripp coming out of the game. In comes Ryan Caruso for his first minutes.
I tell you that great, well-coached team, knowing that I officiated many of their games over the years.
Lemire misses the three. O'Rourke gets the ball, gets it over to Luke O'Connell, saves it. And Bedford's just going to run the clock out here. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. That's it. They punch the ticket.
Hard-fought win for the Bedford Bulldogs tonight.
68-57 is your final. Real quick, we're going to thank our underwriters before we end the broadcast. Primary Bank, Northeast Delta Dental, Wicks Insurance Group, Interim Healthcare of Manchester, Nelson Real Estate New Hampshire, and Murphy's Tap Room and Carriage House Event Center. Thank you for your support. Real quick, let's do the scoring update for you. 25 points for Logan O'Connell, 10 points Ali Shakir, 4 points Luke O'Connell, 1 for Will Solich Kopcho. 11, 13, 14 points for Landon Elsmore. Most got a lot of points in the 4th quarter. Now for the Panthers of Nashua South. 17-22 for Shane Lemire. 8 for Josh Tripp. 4 for Daniel Karavanich. and 17 for Francisco Rodriguez, 5 for Rigo Challenger, 1 for Colin Langer. And that's going to do it here. Thank you very much, Bill Carter, for joining me on the broadcast. It was exciting.
Very
Corey
exciting
Munsterteiger
game.
were here, but he's out of town this week. Bedford goes to the semifinals.
We'll see you in Rochester on Wednesday.
So long, everybody.